All right, I'm back. It's been an interesting game so far. Are they trying to, like... Does this parallel some kind of story or something, or... I don't know. But anyway, let me get back here into this game. I will do this. Back to the game. Unmute the game. And we will start the next chapter. Ride 3, Leia Birdshaw.
Listen, I'm not your girlfriend. And I'm not your mother. But you'd better finish that pickle, or else I'm stealing it.
Take it. So who are you then?
Me? I'm a waitress, dummy.
What?
Waitresses have to be whatever people want them to be.
Wait, you're gonna eat my pickle and you're my waitress? I feel like that's illegal. You can't steal my pickle. I'm paying customer. So you work here?
Yeah, but not today. Don't worry. Thursday's my day off.
So you're here on your day off to eat customers' food. Oh, sorry to drag you in here on your day off. Your off day.
That's okay. It's nice to sit on the other side of the counter for a change and see how the other half lives. This music, isn't it dreamy?
Yes, it's perfect for this place.
I can tell we have some things in common.
Who's this? Ham salad sandwich. Egg salad sandwich. Is ham salad a thing? American cheese sandwich. Pressed ham sandwich. Bacon and tomato. Baked ham and cheese. Chicken salad. Ham salad and egg salad. All day breakfast, $7. Such as... What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Yeah, there's double robots, that's for sure. I could see. This is some kind of glitch dimension. It just stopped. Okay, it doesn't keep going through. Can I keep spawning these? How did I spawn it? Mustard Mountain. What? American roller coaster. Such as?
We both have to live by our wits. Hitchhiking isn't an easy trade. Waiting tables isn't either. I'll show you what I mean. Corned beef hash with 3 eggs over easy, whole wheat toast and hash browns. 2 eggs scrambled with bacon, sausage, English muffin, and french fries with mayo instead of ketchup. 3 eggs over easy with well-done bacon and a side salad, hold the toast, Greek omelet with well-done hash browns and white toast, a short stack of blueberry pancakes, coffees all around, and 1 Diet Coke. So, how many orders of toast were there?
Say it one more time.
Okay, here it is. Corned beef hash with 3 eggs over easy, whole wheat toast and hash browns. 2 eggs scrambled with bacon, sausage, English muffin, and french fries with mayo instead of ketchup. 3 eggs over easy with well-done bacon and a side salad, hold the toast, Greek omelet with well-done hash browns and white toast, a short stack of blueberry pancakes, coffees all around, and 1 Diet Coke. So, how many orders of toast?
There was 2.
Yep. Well, unless you count the English muffin.
That's
Then
not
it's
toast.
3.
That's English muffin. I get it. You're good. Also, there's a reason people write down these things. No offense.
I figure there's an art to hitching a ride. You have to be able to read people very quickly. Waiting tables is no different. You get to know what people want before they know what they want. It's a sixth sense.
What's wrong with this place? Why is there a ceiling fan floating there? I don't get it. Is this part of the game or is it broken? What did you read from me?
When I picked you up, with you it was easy. Your mind is an open book. Seeing you wandering through that street in the suburbs, clutching that strange blue box like a talisman, I could see that you needed a good rest, a good meal, and a dose of friendly advice from someone who's looking out for you. It's good you managed to lose hops back there. Let me guess, did he try to make you promise to meet him again?
Yes.
Yeah, we've all made a few of those. This highway is practically paved with broken oaths sworn to Hops, patron saint of useless stuff. He doesn't mean badly, Hops. He's just a bit stuck in the past. That's why he has all that junk in his car. Can't let go of anything. Can't change. People like to solve problems with the tools they understand. Hops thinks all the useful tools are in the glove box of his own memory.
What's that?
That's why
that
it's good you got
plate
clear of
doing?
him. He's a bad influence for someone like you.
The plate's just sliding along the edge. How so?
You need to let go to move on.
All right, it's got to be on. That's got to be on purpose. How can I let go when I don't even know what's happening?
I don't know, but driving in the rearview mirror will only get you so far.
Dante's Diner. That's where I am now. Locked box. Didn't she say it couldn't be locked? 2 photos and a toothbrush.
You can't live in the past. Well, judging by the faces in this place, you can't live in the present either. Look at these blue screen zombies. Everyone glued to their phones. Depressing.
Maybe they're Googling pickles that don't taste like rubber.
Very funny. That sense of humor will serve you well when our new robot
Yeah, Vlad.
overlords take over.
So that means we're dead.
Dead all around us. Not you two, though.
Who to?
You and your girlfriend. You were very much animated. Although, maybe not in a good way. That was some argument.
How come everyone remembers us arguing?
Well, if it wasn't worth arguing over, it wouldn't mean anything, I guess.
So what happened?
Well, I'm not one to eavesdrop. Something about text messages, being present. The usual suspects when it comes to couple arguing somewhere in public in the 21st century. I only caught the end of it. It was one of those things that suddenly boils over. One moment you were sitting there having your strawberry rhubarb pie and trying to figure out where the next gas station is.
3/4
The next moment, when I
cups
came back with your
rhubarb.
check, there was this big scene with you storming out the door.
Me? Where did I go?
Beats me. You didn't come back, though. She hung around for another 20 minutes, mainly talking on her phone. Then she got her stuff and left. Seemed like she was making a plan to meet somebody.
What the fuck? Catch any details?
Nope. See, I'm not that nosy. But when I was wiping down the counter, I found this. Have a look. You might find it interesting.
Balkan Tours and more. It's a wild ride. Craig Malcolmus, owner and operator. Argus Gas, SH51, Thursday at 4 p.m.
Weird, right?
Yeah. Oops.
Gets weirder, though. Check out the back.
I did. It disappears at a weird angle. No, it's just the lighting.
Seems like some kind of rendezvous. I mean, I figure that's not your card.
No. What is Balkan Tours?
Beats me. I just work here. Sorry, Copernicus. I've helped you all I can this time.
I've heard that line before. How do you know my nickname? The door sign. What the fuck?
Like I said, we all know each other on this highway.
Dinner break. Is this a jar of sugar? Is that a thing? Like, I've seen places with little, like, sugar packets. They just leave a jar of sugar on a table. I feel like they're just waiting for somebody to, like, knock it over and A, get glass everywhere, but B, get sugar everywhere, no? Interesting music. The ketchup and mustard.
Pass me the menu, will you? I want to see if they have the seasonal milkshakes in yet.
Past the mustard.
Aw, look at that. It's like a little map of your adventures.
Argus, Gas, Dante's Diner, Badlands National Park, South Dakota.
How convenient. Even your gas station is there. Did you notice?
Yes.
It's a typical sign, you know,
Sign of what?
of a lucid dream. Random happenstance, strange coincidence. This might be a good time to test if you have superhuman strength or can fly or something.
I'm apparently like psychic. I can make things move.
Peppermint mocha
Wait, what?
or vanilla caramel?
I didn't know I could click on them. Hang on, you saying this is all a dream?
Sure. I mean, come on. Raisin farmer? There's no such thing. Grapes have farmers. Raisins are dried grapes. End of story.
Raisin farmer. I didn't even catch that.
Jeez, where's the waitress anyway? I'd kill for a shake right now.
You are the waitress. Oh. But why? Who cares about shakes if none of this exists?
Well, things become real when we invest meaning in them. When we make them
You're
real.
going to drink the mustard? I don't think it's that simple.
There's a poem about this. A guy is having an argument with his friend. He's freaking out because the meaning of every word, everything, every idea seems to be falling
She's
apart.
not driving you.
After a while, I understood that talking this way, everything dissolves.
$5 burger.
Justice, pine, hair, woman, you, and I.
It's like saying the same word over and over again.
Exactly. Booth, menu, you, I.
Booth,
Mustard.
menu, mustard.
Mustard. It all starts to dissolve.
Who's the author anyway?
It's my day off reading.
Robert Hass Praise, winner of the William Carlos Williams Award. Robert Hass. He writes in many shapes, methods, and even styles, yet everywhere one recognizes this reverence. Wait, I can't read it from that far away. Reverence for the power of language, words in their full flights of syntax, what we, or our ancestors, used to call eloquence. Hayden Curoth, Harper's. His second book, Praise, has an architectural grandeur that even his nearly flawless first volume, Field Guide, did not aim at. Poem after poem sets limits for itself as stern as gravity, white on white, block on block of tone. It's not black, it's block. Frames around pictures. Peter Davidson, The Atlantic Monthly. What ISBN number is that? Hang on. ISBN. Uh, 088001. Hang on. I want to know if that's a real ISBN number. 0-88001-242-0. It is the real book. Or as a book by Robert Hass. Hang on. Yeah. It's looking for the price. I don't want the price. I want the actual book. $8088-001-124. Yeah, that's it. Wow. How realistic. $900. Why did that one give me $900? I did already. So what happens to this guy?
remembers this lover he had, and that helps him get his head screwed on straight again.
She saves him?
Well, in a sense. It's more that he thinks back to what it was like when they were together, and the different memories come together and leave him with a sense of specificity. That things are real and not just a big pile of words and concepts and stuff that fall apart the moment you try to squeeze them tight. He thinks back to when he was a boy and remembers this river where he would try to catch the little orange silverfish called pumpkin seed.
Pumpkin seed, I like that.
That's nice, right? Feels good to say. Pumpkin seed. Makes things feel more real. Look at me. Don't forget me. See me for who I am. Pumpkin seed.
What makes you so concerned?
You wouldn't believe how much people project their weird bullshit on me. It's the curse of the diner waitress. Less a real person and more a blank screen.
Like confessing their problems?
Oh yeah, plenty of that. But also just these cliches people have with diners. I can't tell you how many swingin' dick detective McGurks I've met in this place.
Swingin' dick detectives McGurk.
Darling. Shit like that.
But you do seem like the down-to-earth waitressy type.
Are you sure about that? Or is that just what you want me to be? You don't seem to realize that you're the one pulling the strings in here.
I don't feel like I'm calling the shots.
Well, everyone has an agenda. People think they come to a diner for food, but they're really looking for something much more profound. They want something, and at the end, they settle up. You bring the bill, and they have the chance to make good again. Everybody wants to be forgiven. It's a simple transaction. You're no different.
So what's my agenda then?
Well, there's that box you're carrying around and want to get open. You're here looking for answers, but only the warm, cuddly kind. You're not going to hang in when it starts getting heavy.
You think I'm unreliable?
It's not just you. This whole modern problem of people not really being present, it's everywhere. And technology only makes it worse. Once the robot doubles started showing up, that was the tipping point.
Robot doubles? What?
Robot doubles. The first models were so expensive, only Silicon Valley types could afford them, like electric cars. But pretty soon it got to the point where basically anybody could afford a robot double of themselves. You could pick one up at Walmart, one aisle over from the toilet paper and the firearms. Even the company that produces my cheap-ass phone started them. They claimed they were on a mission to disrupt the human space. I hate that word, disrupt.
What can they do, these robot doubles?
Pretty much anything you want. But there's where you have to be careful. It acts like you, but it only performs at about 70% of your capabilities.
Just like
It's
me.
you, after a bunch of drinks. So, if you're smart, you only trust it to do really simple things for you. Go to the post office, jury duty, fill in for you at your boring job. But people are lazy. They grow dependent on their robos, use them for all kinds of things they shouldn't, making complex
Their
calculations,
robos.
blowing up boulders. People send their robos off to be with their wives, their families, while carrying on affairs. Check it out. Imagine you and I are in a relationship. Then you notice I'm acting a little slow. My eyes aren't focusing quite right. Like this. Look. See it?
Yeah, I see the difference.
So now you realize that I've just stuck you with a pile of bolts for the evening.
But maybe I've also sent my robo to be with you.
Right, so here we are. Two dummies out on a date together.
Wait, is it a date
Would your
now?
robo be smart enough to know that I'd sent mine?
And if he knew, would he tell me?
Or would they keep it a secret between themselves? All kinds of ethical issues, right? I don't know. I know you're trying to make your eyebrows move weirdly just to mess with me.
Wait, so this is a date? What about my girlfriend? So what's your beef with the robot doubles?
Did someone stand me up with a robo? No, not exactly. It's more about this thing that happened to me at work once.
Here?
Not here, dummy. In my former life as a flight attendant. Grab that thing and pull up a chair. I'll tell you all about it.
Oh no, did the pilot send his robot? Robot Doubles, 1983 by Slide Master.
You feel like a sack of bolts yourself doing these safety demonstrations. People are zoning out, staring at their phones like the blockheads in here, or else just leering at you like you're the first woman they've ever seen wearing a uniform. But you start getting good at spotting the doubles. They're often the only ones paying attention, staring at you with those not quite human eyes of theirs.
Are they allowed to board planes by themselves?
Technically, no. They're not supposed to be there. But like I said, people bend the rules, and security rarely checks.
Wait, security doesn't catch a fucking robot? Are they not made of metal? It sounds like a recipe for trouble.
They're fine on the runway, perfectly docile. But something goes wrong at altitude. Something about the navigation system. The FAA wanted to study it, but the study got shut down because you're not supposed to have them on aircrafts in the first place. So yeah, I learned to spot them right away. It becomes a job requirement, a matter of survival. Here, try your luck. Have a look at the table. So,
Ooh.
1 mustard, fine. 3 mustards, not so fine. The one on the left is the real one. See if you can track it. Keep your eyes on the prize. 10 will get you 30. Uh-oh.
Oh,
You
no.
just accused Mr. Corporate Entitlement of being a robot. Unfortunately, it's really him. That's going to cost you 1 complimentary business class upgrade. Want to play again?
Yes. All right.
Very good. You have successfully enforced airline regulations. Want to play again? Very good. You have successfully enforced airline regulations. Want to play again? Very good. You have successfully
Is there
enforced
any-
airline regulations.
is there any
Want to play again?
Reason to keep doing this?
Very
Finally,
good.
Mustard
You have
2.
successfully enforced airline regulations.
Wait until we
Wanna
find
play
out
again?
about Mustard 3.
So, where was I? Pick that up again, and I'll show you what happened next. One time, we were doing a flight into Galveston, and we had a sudden drop of cabin pressure about 100 miles from our destination.
Oh man, did the robos cause it?
No, but imagine this. Everyone's freaking out. I'm trying to help a girl with her arm in a cast to get her oxygen mask over her head. Suddenly, I'm aware of this Frankenstein monster lurching towards me. The robos, they're like an army of the undead. I don't know if they were affected by the sudden change in cabin pressure or what, but they just lost their shit. People are screaming, and we're huddled together like a band of
Why does that guy
villagers
not
with
have pants
pitchforks
on?
to fight these things, throwing crap at them from the drink cart, locking them in the toilets, and so on. Luckily, they started fritzing out on their own, like Hal in 2001 when his brain starts melting.
Spoilers? I haven't seen that one. No, I'm joking.
Let me tell you, as soon as we got over water, adios, out you go, robos. Threw them right out of the cabin doors.
Finn. Slide Master. 1983. That last part doesn't seem possible.
Throwing the robos off the plane? No, you're right. That didn't actually happen. You can't just open the hatch door like that. But it's a nice image, right? I like to think of it sometimes when I'm lying in bed trying to sleep.
Like counting sheep?
Kind of. You need practice to be able to spot them. They're everywhere these days. I can see one in this diner right now, in fact. Can you find it?
Me. Find the robot double. I mean, Elvis artwork.
That's right. The King. Can you believe it? God, I miss the King. They say that it was the first robot double prototype ever
What?
made.
Elvis was a clone?
To act in some of those cheeseball movie roles he had. That's why they were so bad.
Did the real Elvis die in the toilet? Or did robot Elvis die in the toilet? You're pretty down on the robot doubles.
Am I? Says the guy who called his own girlfriend a robot. I seem to recall you standing right there, complaining, it's like eating lunch with an automaton.
I wish I remembered.
You really don't remember anything? What you were fighting about? What happened next?
Maybe the answers are inside my locked box.
Could be.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a little game that might help you remember. It's kind of like a telephone seance. Ready?
What if Elvis faked his own death and is moonlighting as an Elvis impersonator in Las Vegas, but he's really bad at it? I feel like that's got to be the premise of some show, right? Or play or movie or something. All right, I'll play.
Hello?
Hi.
Is that you?
Yes, who's this?
This is your girlfriend. Yes, it's me. I'm calling from
What's going on,
beyond
Rachel? How you
the
doing?
grave.
Okay, good to see you again.
So, who are you with right now? Am I interrupting you?
You think one celebrity? I mean, I wouldn't put it past somebody, right? I'm with you at a table.
Why'd you bring me back here of all places, of all the restaurants we've been to? Couldn't you have summoned me to that place with the sour cream pierogi?
Your IKEA order never got delivered? Is there not one by you? I didn't even know they delivered. I thought it was only in store. I've never been to one myself. How do you know about that place?
See, I told you this is a good game. Okay, so, I'm your girlfriend. Somehow, I'm not with you now, and you don't know why. Except, I am with you right now. That pretty much sum it
That's
up?
lame. Who'd you go meet after you left this place?
No, this is my game. I get to ask the questions first. What's with this gas station you're trying to get to? What are you hoping to find there?
I'm starting to remember things now.
We need to get gas in a sec. Hey, stop it!
I remember arguing.
It's like we spend 1 year falling in love and the next 4 breaking up, right? What took so long? Were you just afraid of being alone? Or maybe you didn't want to be the guilty one, the one who blows things up and hurts me. Were you waiting for permission from me to end it? Waiting for me to give you...
The green light. Are the colors desaturating? I think they are.
Exactly. Waiting for an excuse.
Not exactly. It was just
What?
starting to freak me out, dude.
Right. That's why you stuck around. Fear. You didn't want to break anything. You couldn't get over the idea that this great future we were supposed to have could just be wiped out. The beacon we'd always talked about, our light in the bottle, gone. You left it to me. Put it on me to do what needed doing. Well, I finally gave you the sign you were looking for, right over at that counter there.
What kind of hitchhike is this? This is the third person that we've talked to. I apparently lost my memory of my girlfriend, and I'm trying to figure out who and where she is and what happened to her and if she's in danger. And these people seem to know me, but I don't know them. Who was that?
You guys need anything else, or you're okay for now?
It's her.
We're fine, thanks.
She's gone.
You do anything to make it different, right? To fix things.
Kira?
I can take you to that gas station, and I can be her for you. Together, we'll open the box.
How is that possible?
You can make it happen. You can make it real. What do you say? Miss the old times?
Run.
Let me be her.
Yes, you can replace her, of course.
Good. Now it's your turn. You can ask me one question, whatever you want.
Who did you make plans to meet at the gas station? Where are you now? Where are you now?
In trouble. It's cold here. The ropes.
What? Who put you there?
The man on the phone.
The one from the Balkan tours?
Yes, the one I was texting when we were eating lunch. The man with many eyes.
What the fuck? Many eyes?
Yes. He has 10 eyes, like this.
Those are zeros. What, like the human fly?
No. He wears them around his wrist, like a bracelet. Even while he sleeps, a few of them keep watch, their eyes open. He also wears an orange vest.
Orange vest. I saw him in the back seat.
Find the man with many eyes, and his friend, the man with mirror eyes. They're the ones who did this to me.
How do I find him?
Close your eyes.
Close eyes.
Hey, where'd you go? It's like you went somewhere else there, having some irresistible dream.
Ooh, our color saturation came back. I think I'm still in it.
Good for you. You don't have to wake up, but we do need to pay the bill.
We need to head to that gas station right away.
Works for me. What's the sudden rush?
What are they putting in the pies? Well, apparently earlier in the game I was eating raisins and having like out-of-body experiences, so maybe they put raisins in the pie too. I think my girlfriend's being held hostage there.
Are you sure? If you're lucky, maybe she hasn't even gotten to the gas station yet.
How do you figure?
Well, the card has Thursday 4 p.m. written on it, right? That was 2 days ago. And need I remind you that today is...
Thursday, your day off.
Yeah. If we leave now, we can beat her there by nearly an hour and find out who's waiting for her.
What do we do once she arrives?
Well, that's easy. If I'm made up to look like her, he'll give himself away as soon as we arrive. I have a few wigs in the car.
What? We're gonna disguise her as my girlfriend, but we're back in time? Interesting plan.
Like I told you, I'm an expert shapeshifter. Come on. Time to be forgiven. And time to hit the road. Time to pay the check so we can get out of here.
What do the points do? Oh. Open bill. There's a photo in here. Is that my car? No, it's a cell phone with a phone number.
This thing about robots is chilling. It says that 60% of the workforce won't have a job in 20 years. Hey, can you put down your phone for 3 seconds? I'm trying to have a real human connection with you, and you're so tuned out. It's like I'm eating with a robot.
I'm sorry, I know. We need to get gas in a sec. You can tell me about it while we're in the car.
Would you put that thing away?
Hey, stop it. Come on, let go.
Who is that? Who are you writing to?
God, keep your voice down. Look, I've been driving for ages. I just need to space out a little.
A little? It's like you're a million miles away.
Can you just give me a break, please?
We were just taking a break, remember? Now we're back together, but I feel this is the last place in the world you want to be.
Well, that's what I'd call a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Ain't love grand? Come on, let's get out of here.
Wait, the phone number. 507-555-62. 530. No, that's a different number. Am I Edward Norton? I have no idea who I am. Not a clue. I could be for all I know.
How do I look?
Oh, wow. Just like her.
Good.
Balkan Tours. That's the same card.
I'm a very apt pupil. A very apt pupil. Here, take my phone. Call for help the moment something looks fishy.
Scenic break. I like how I can close the window in the convertible. Yeah, tuck and roll. I can't call on my phone. 11:51. One new message. Hey, I was trying to see if I could. Speed limit 35. How fast is she going? Looks like it's 45. I can't tell. Yeah, snake. That's it. So I have a question.
Shoot.
You told me that she had a fight. She and I had a fight.
Right?
And then I stormed out and left the restaurant first.
I did, yes.
But in my memory, it didn't exactly happen like that.
Right, it was her.
Yes, she left the restaurant first.
Yes, and?
Who really left first?
Listen, there's something at the end of this road that you don't want to find.
Yeah, I know. That's not the first person to have both their feet on the pedals. I mentioned that earlier. That's very disconcerting. People keep telling me this.
If you only wanted to find it, there wouldn't be all this conflict.
What conflict?
Drivers lying to you, drugging you with raisins.
I knew there was drugs in the raisins.
Things that don't make sense. The static. It's hardly been a smooth ride, has it?
Why did he put drugs in the raisins? You make it sound like it's my fault.
I'm just saying, there are two sides to every story, right? The argument back at the diner, maybe there was something missing for her. Something missing between the two of you.
I like how there's different buttons. There's a hood button and a trunk button. Let's see if we can identify all the buttons. The second one looks like an engine button, like when the engine light comes on. The third one looks like anti-lock brakes. Fourth is hood. Fifth is trunk. Sixth is headlights. The bottom left looks like a gear. The next one looks like it says doo-doo, but I don't know what it is. Then gas. Then something. Washer fluid. And ignition? Is there an aux in? I don't see an aux in. Press the doo-doo button. It says D-O-D-O, I think. There's no aux in, but maybe she has one of those cassettes with the wire, you know? Did you know that they make Bluetooth cassettes that go in your cassette player? It's 2022. Holy shit. I forgot. They do make those, though. I feel like at that point, you're really trying hard. Like, what was that? What was that? Rewinding, yeah. Oh, yeah. What do you think was missing?
Have you stopped to think for a moment about why you keep finding these photographs? Why they are so important to you?
They help me remember.
They're a way of capturing reality, right? They're objective, but they're also you. They tell the story you want them to tell. That camera of yours, it's a weapon too. Take a photo of me, and in the photo, I'll never change. I'll never grow away from you.
She's bringing me to my death. They're the only memories I can trust right now.
So what did you learn back there from your photo?
She was having an affair with the phone guy. I don't know if that's what is that what we think it was?
Oh?
Yes, that much seems clear. I saw the phone number. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she's having an affair because you saw the phone number.
Oh, you have my phone. Why don't you call it then?
I can't see all the numbers. 2 are missing.
And you think he's also this man with all the eyes?
So there's 100 choices I can choose. That's only 100 phone calls. Man with many eyes, yes.
Hey, you said he has 10 of them, right?
How do you get 50? If there's 2 numbers, it would be 100, wouldn't it? 0000102 all the way up to 99, no? That's right. He wears them around his wrist.
Have another look at that card. 10 little eyes. See him?
Wait, the card's up here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the little eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh. Some kind of biblical angel,
Freaky,
yeah.
right?
True, yeah, that's fair. Wow, you're sharp.
Well, almost there now.
Ah, what's this light?
Sorry, I don't think your next ride is going to be so comfortable. No free refills and pickles with your fries.
Nobody wants pickles with their fries. What are you talking about?
Sorry, Copernicus. I might have used you a little like you used me.
Used you? Are you working with him, Many Eyes?
Let's just say, I'm not your girlfriend, and you're not my
I know
knight
you're
in
not.
shining armor.
You're pretending to be
It's
her.
nothing personal, just a simple transaction motivated by self-interest. Nothing different than what you chose back at the diner.
I thought we were friends.
Well, except when it suits you to have me be her. Am I right? There's a price to be paid for everything on this highway. The bill always comes sooner or later. Yes, he's almost out. We're pulling in.
What?
I'll be handing him over in a sec.
You have a phone in your car?
There's a third car now. A Volvo. It's pulling up. What's that doing here?
That's really
What
loud.
the hell? Watch it, buddy.
IKEA-less and hungry. I don't. Pickles are not. Not a fan of pickles. I will avoid pickles. Ride number 4. Syed. What's his name? Where's my head? Phone and matchbook. Help. Alright, I don't want to do that yet. Why is his trunk lid not secured properly? Yeah, call 911. No, we're just gonna call the number on the thing. How am I holding the phone?
Yellow.
Vern?
Copernicus? Is that you?
Yes, help me out here.
Let me guess. You've gotten yourself into some kind of jam. Swinging by your toes over a tiger cage?
All I know is I'm in the trunk of a car. Oh, I think I've been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? That doesn't sound like part of your dream. Then again, you do have a way of making enemies. Who'd you piss off this time?
The waitress. She betrayed me.
Leia. Well, you only get what you deserve from her. Mind your manners and she's liable to bring you a free refill. Rub her the wrong way, and she might just spit in it.
No, you can't do that.
She wants to give us the benefit of the doubt, but we seem to be making it hard for her.
She was also nice to me. Tried to help me.
Speaking of which, did you find the box, Copernicus?
The locked one? Yes, in a mailbox.
Have you opened it yet?
No, I haven't found the key. Teeth
Figure out a way to
dial.
open that box, Copernicus. Inside, you'll find out who you really are.
Will it help me with the man with many eyes?
Don't mess with him, kid. He's the final gatekeeper. Way too strong.
You gotta
need to
level up
learn the
first.
spell first, before you can go up against him.
There's a spell? What spell?
Hey, if I knew it, I'd tell you. But let's start by getting you out of that box.
Okay.
Lucky for you, I've got my farmer's almanac here. Let's have a look. Hang on. See, cabbage, caraway, carrot,
Raisin.
car trunk. First thing you should do is reach around for the latch. Sounds kind of obvious.
Nope, there's no latch.
Okay, next step. See if you can scare up the brake lights. Can you find them? It's a little gizmo with some wires.
Got him.
Okay. Yank on the wires and try to pull the lights into the trunk with you.
Pull.
Got 'em?
Ooh.
What color are the lights?
Why is he driving with his brake lights on? Red.
We need a green light, kid. A steady green light. That's the way forward. Gotta run now. Good luck to you, kid.
What? Oh yeah, why does he keep braking? Oh, okay. Minus to minus. That's green. Plus to plus. That's green. O to O. That's green. No plus. No pink. Okay. So that's got to go there. That's got to go there. Circle, but no green. No circle, no green. Okay, that could be there. No pink, no green. So it can't be this. Oh, wait. Oh, it's pink. Got it. Actual gameplay. Yeah. I've been kidnapped. All right, kid. Have a good one. The green light? Wait, what? How did I wind up in your trunk?
ما أدري شو تسوي بسيارتي بس من خبرتي بهذا المكان راح تسح بعدين.
English?
English. آسف. ما أدري هاي مو صدق. بس أنا أشعر به. كاني من صدق حاجة سعر.
They made reference to Great Gatsby at one
إلها
point.
دلالة رمزية. السترن، الجير ولا القرن على الدشبول.
Wait a second.
هسه حتى لو أحد إيدي من السترن. السيارة من كيف تمشي عدل.
I can't
بس من
understand
أقوم
you.
أشوف إنه هذا جنهل.
I can't understand
هسه
you.
شنو اللي تغير؟ إيه معود.
Use the phone to translate now.
عود على كيفك. أريد أوقف.
Yank the wheel. Do I have a link to the game? Yeah. I can show you in Steam exactly who made it. Here you go. Oops. Why does right clicking allow me to copy nothing? Hand copy URL. I accidentally copied the empty field instead of. Translate the driver's speech. How am I supposed to?
And the sweet fireflies, they dance in the night. They are stumbling on my way back to you. I'm sitting here, my gaze is drifting over the land.
You speak English now.
English? No, sorry. I could, of course, back in the real world, but it doesn't seem to have come with me into this place.
Yes, but Control C is on my keyboard, which is on the other side of my knee. And I don't want to put my knee back on the floor yet. But we're speaking English now.
To me, this sounds like Arabic. I guess it depends on one's perspective. Anyway, as long as you're not going to start shouting at me again, it's an improvement.
Look at the clouds. How did I get into the trunk of your car?
How would I know?
Yeah, I don't know why he has a seam on his head. Why are you driving it then?
No idea. I find myself behind the wheel here night after night. And the trunk, that's my dream too. You don't want to know how many hours I've spent in there, trying to shift my legs to keep them from falling asleep.
So if you didn't kidnap me, how did I get here?
Why should I know? What makes you think you can turn up out of thin air and interrogate me? Who are you anyway?
You tell me who you are first. No handbrake? Not in this car. What's your name anyway?
I'm not sure actually. But here, it's funny. On this highway, everybody calls me Al-Shatir.
Maybe he has one of the ones in, like, by his left foot that he pushes down, you know? I'm called Copernicus.
Copernicus, huh? Suddenly, this doesn't seem so arbitrary.
What makes you say that?
Never heard of Ibn al-Shatir? A famous astronomer. I guess you
What's
don't
up with his
learn about
arm?
him in your schools.
Are those
One of the
scars or
forefathers
hair?
of astronomy. In many ways a predecessor to...
Copernicus.
Yes, that's right.
Funny, that's my name. I'm here, in here anyway.
Copernicus, Al-Shatir. Two iconoclasts from different lands who challenged the belief...
No, I get that,
the
but
sun
it doesn't look like hair. It looks like long scars.
Two dreamers who had the conviction that their unique consciousness is not the only thing in the center of the universe. Maybe you're not just part of my story, like I'm not part of yours. You were trapped in the trunk, where I've been many times. It's like you've wandered into my dream, and I've wandered into yours.
How is that possible? Why is your wheel upside down?
How should I know? Somehow the streams have crossed. Disturbance in space-time continuum.
Yeah, I don't know why his head is like that. You don't like this trip? It's alright, it'll be over soon. Are we there yet? So what are you dreaming about?
Me? Yes, safety. A place far away from wars. From bombings. From the cockroaches that crawl out as soon as the dust settles. On the news, you hear only about armies and religious madmen. But it's the gangsters that drove me away. They're the ones who did this to me.
Oh, his thumb. Oh, his pinky. What kind of gangsters?
The El Mahdi army. They called themselves an army anyway. They were looking for my brother-in-law because he worked as a translator for the US military. Neighbors warned us we should move, and so we did, twice.
Did they find your brother-in-law?
Luckily, no. He was safe with the army, beyond their reach. A few years passed and we forgot about the threat. Life had returned to normal, and that's when they came back and picked me up. 2 days later, when I woke up in a Baghdad hospital, I found out that they dumped me off there and told the hospital that I'd hurt myself in a work accident.
So that was the moment you decided to leave.
Yes. After that, I couldn't stay.
Tell me about your escape.
The women in my family, my mother, my sisters, they were the only ones who knew.
Wait, the speed limit is 35. Oh, it doesn't say miles per hour, but it looks like a U.S. road sign. However, the speedometer is in kilometers per hour. Why not the men?
I was very close to the women in my family. They were the ones who were around all the times while I was recovering. The men, my father, my brothers, always working, always out of the house. I got on a plane to Istanbul, where my cousin lived. He took me to Izmir, where the smugglers are. They're easy to find. I bought a space on a vessel, headed to Mytilene, Greece, the closest harbor in Europe.
That's the correct way to measure distance if you're in a place that uses kilometers. He knows all this, but not his name, apparently. I mean, I knew a bunch about me, but not about my girlfriend, so maybe he's trying to figure out what his name is. That's his mission. What kind of vessel was it?
Just a simple raft. but not as overcrowded as in some of the stories you hear. I was lucky, at least in the beginning. We couldn't leave for 5 days. Too many Greek army ships in the sea. Every morning, getting up at 3:30 to make a go of it. By the 5th day, I was so tired of waiting that I wasn't even scared to get on board any longer. Finally, impatience had overtaken fear.
Tell me about what happened next.
We did not make it to Europe. A boat pulls up next to us. People are trying to understand what's going on, but the men on the ship only speak Greek. At first, people are worried that it's pirates. They take everything from the passengers. Sometimes take the passengers themselves. Sometimes just ram the boat and laugh as it sinks. But no, these are police, it turns out. They take us back to Turkey, where I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. Of course, I did not remember all this in my dreams at first. These were things I remembered from clues I found along the highway.
See? Sounds familiar.
I've dreamed this highway, this car before, many times.
Why do you dream of an American highway? If it's an American highway, why is it measured in kilometers per hour on our speedometer?
It's a good question. I had an uncle once who left Iraq many years ago to study engineering at the University of Bowling Green.
Yeah, it's just around the corner. We'll be there
I
soon.
guess this made an impression on me. Who knows why we dream the things we dream? What is your dream about?
I'm not sure. Maybe just about relationship troubles.
A breakup? That's it?
Or maybe a kidnapping. Maybe worse.
Ah, that's more like it. Who has been kidnapped?
What, are you happy about it?
Who's this person that's been taken away from you?
My girlfriend.
Do you have a photo?
I
Who
do.
knows? Maybe I've seen her somewhere along this highway.
Yes, there's a photo in my backpack. Show to driver.
I know her. The same woman, but with different hair color. I just saw her at the gas station a few miles back.
That's not her. That's a trick imposter. No, that's an imposter.
An
Where did I get trick
imposter?
from?
But she waits tables at Dante's, right?
Right. She betrayed me, though.
Betrayed by a friend. That's a familiar note to me. And yet, the waitresses at Dante's usually play it straight down the line. They can dish it out, but they only give you what you deserve.
Well, I did ask her to switch places. No, I only asked her what she wanted to do.
You sure? Sometimes that's an easy answer to an uncomfortable question.
What's rustling? Maybe I didn't fully see her for who she was.
See, that was your first mistake. In this place, it's important to see things for what they really are. Keep them pinned down. The moment you start shifting things around to suit your needs, well, you're like Pandora, opening the box.
So, what was she doing at the gas station?
She was standing with two men. It looked tense, like she was defensive about something, explaining herself. I don't think they fully believed her.
Did you catch what they were arguing about?
Not exactly. There was a lot of pointing at the passenger seat in her car and shrugging. It seemed they'd lost something. Or someone. The leader, he seemed very unhappy.
Yeah.
A guy in an orange vest.
I sniffed too high of an octane, passed out, and fell into his trunk. Orange vest, so it was all a trap.
A trap? So, they were looking for you?
I don't get how I escaped.
Sounds like getting in my dream. Getting in the trunk. May have saved your neck.
The main guy. Did you happen to notice if he had a bracelet with circles around his arm?
No, I didn't get a look. I just heard one strange thing they said. That they were looking for a guy with 8 fingers. They were going to find him.
8 fingers.
Something like that. 8 fingers. 8 digits, maybe.
8 digits. It's me. I have his phone number.
Uh-huh. And you wouldn't happen to have a strange blue box with you, would you?
Of course I would. Yes. Why?
That was the other thing they mentioned. They have the key, but don't want the box open.
That's what that noise is. Tumbleweeds. We have an escort now. I wonder why?
Well, if they were chasing you... Say, have you noticed how many tumbleweeds there are suddenly?
Yeah, maybe it's because he's Arabic, you know, and the translation app in the radio is not working correctly right. What do you make of it?
I don't know, but the weather also seems to be turning suddenly. Turn on the radio and see if you can find a weather report.
Is that a quote from a movie, Rachel? A 6-fingered man? Did he have 6 fingers on one hand? Is that why he needed a special sword? It's your life story? Oh, gotcha. Understood. Sorry about your father.
My God! Get that thing off the window! Get it off! Get it off!
Escape the tumbleweeds. Poke the eye. I can't brush the eye. No.
It seems to be changing the weather conditions.
Sunny skies today, and we could hardly ask for better weather. A balmy 72 degrees.
Suddenly, it's sunny. It's not working. They're stuck to the car. We need some other kind of weather to get clear of them.
Level 3 thunderstorm. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust.
Looks like tornado conditions now.
Oh.
Look, the tornado. It's starting to pull the tumbleweeds
Yes,
off
let's
the car.
drive straight towards it.
It's not strong enough.
Warning, tornado 20 feet from car. Tornado warning, tornado 60 feet from car. Tornado.
It worked. Oh, good riddance.
Now that I know is a quote
Look,
from a movie.
That was very strange.
Oh, Princess Bride?
Looking
No,
for
I've never
this
seen it.
place.
What was that all about?
I don't know. It seemed they were spying, searching for something. Did you notice? What do you know about these guys? The ones who are after you?
The leader has a lot of eyes, like 10 of them.
Seems he had a few extra to spare for the tumbleweeds.
That's why I was asking about the bracelet earlier.
I see. What
Shame
else?
for not watching a movie? Well, I have a business card.
Oh, let's see.
Sure, it's in my backpack. Show the driver.
Balkan Tours?
You know them?
Not directly, no. But I've heard about them. From a guy in Istanbul I met. He had made it through to Europe, but then had come back to get his family. But that's another story. He had come across these Balkan tours on his way back from Serbia. He warned everyone about them who would listen. Apparently, they had a charitable program to help refugees, promising to help them. But no one who accepted their help was ever seen from again. People just disappeared. And it wasn't just people in the refugee community either. Tourists too. There were strange stories.
Siberia. My girlfriend was there last summer.
Did she mention anything about these Balkan tours to you?
No, she never mentioned the name.
Yes, I guess merely the fact that you ever saw her again suggests otherwise. Still, it seems like a connection.
I think she met him somehow and has been texting him.
Well, I hope she hasn't fallen into their hands now. Some of the stories circulating around refugee camps in Serbia at this time. I only heard bits and pieces. Nothing very clear. Mirrors. Rooms full of mirrors. People losing their minds and never coming back.
The man with mirror eyes.
Yes. People who were heading from Turkey into
Is that a
Croatia
city?
and Serbia were being warned about it. Watch out for mirrors. Rooms full of mirrors. Rooms full of eyes.
I need to do something to help her.
Well, my friend, I think right now the best thing you can do is run for safety. They probably have a good beat on your location, assuming the tumbleweeds were on their payroll. Make no mistake, these guys are dangerous.
What do you suggest I do to them? I do them. Then.
I have no idea. But tangling with Balkan tours right now would be suicide. I mean, it's what they want, isn't it?
Yes, they want to trap me and get the box.
Right. Where did you get the box?
My girlfriend gave it to me.
They must be worried about what's inside. Worried it will expose them. All the things they've done. To her and to all the other people they've hurt.
So what's the plan? Where are we going?
I wish I knew. Even if I make it to my destination, I'm still not home. That's what it means to be an exile.
Where are we going exactly?
My niece, Nadia, used to ask me that question all the time. Where are you going, uncle? She was the only young person who knew I was leaving. Imagine, she knew when my father didn't. I was always mad at my sister for telling her. She would ask me that when I was putting her to bed.
What'd you tell her?
The only thing you can tell when a person that young asks you a question like that at bedtime. I told her the truth. Not the truth, but the truth wrapped in the blanket of a story.
Nadia's story.
There's a place where the river Tigris runs through Baghdad. A place called the Two-Story Bridge. When I was a kid, I would go fishing there and look out at the water and wonder where it all led. As a child, I was told that the farthest place on the earth from Baghdad is a place called Fiji. I would train my eyes on the horizon and imagine that all the water led there, to the point where the sky met the earth. To my child's mind, Fiji was the place where the sky touches the earth. These people of Fiji, they must be very tolerant people to live in such a place where one has to stoop over at all times and can never stand up straight. Eventually, they resolved to leave and find a new home, where the sky was farther from the earth, where the pandanus tree can grow high enough to be woven. So, they left this land right under the sky, leaving behind those people so old and bent that they no longer cared to stand up straight. The other Fijians gradually moved away from the edge of the world. and the sky got a little higher, and then they found a marvelous place. It was fertile and lush, with excellent weather, an orange tree for every backyard. But there was one problem: earthquakes. Terrible earthquakes, as frequent as rains during the springtime in this country. All because the sky was still close to the earth. When there's thunder, it echoes off the roof of the sky and causes the ground to break. But the Fijians adjusted. They built their entire civilization out of rubber. Rubber houses with rubber beds that would sway during the quakes, with rubber restraints that would hold the sleeping Fijians tight while they dreamed.
Why do we stop? Oh, okay. We didn't.
But Nadia didn't want a bedtime story about that. She wanted a story about good and evil. The kind of story children like. So I changed it for her to be about a Fijian princess called Nadia, who finds the source of all the earthquakes.
I thought you already said it was the thunder.
Yes, but it's a child's bedtime story. You can change the details as you go along. So, Nadia finds a dragon hiding under the earth. A dragon with a splinter in its toe, whose terrible roaring causes the earth to break. Nadia slays the dragon and saves the people by uttering a magic spell. Gonothi Seauton.
Wait, she didn't just pull the splinter out? She killed the dragon? Hang on a second. Wait a second. That's not... Just hear the splinter. What does she say?
Gonothi Seauton. It's actually Greek. Rolls right off the tongue, no?
Gnothi Sayoton.
Okay, that was
Why is
interesting.
the
Can you
rearview
say
mirror
that
an
again?
eye? Gnothi Sayoton.
Or the mirror eyes closed.
Ah, master a new weapon. Achievement. This is the spell Vern said I'd need.
Seems like it. And look, that's not the spell's only power. The card. There's a phone number on it now.
No, it's not.
And now.
Oh, now there is. 6274. Ah.
Do you know what this means? I think you're ready to make a certain phone call.
To Balkan Tours. It's the same number that was on my girlfriend's phone.
Ready to put your spell to use?
Yes.
Good. Do you have a phone?
Yes, but it's not mine. It belongs to the waitress.
Even better. So, here's the plan. You call them and tell them you want to sign up for a tour.
A tour? What kind of tour?
Doesn't matter. A tour of the Badlands, whatever. Just something to get close enough to them, to find out what's going on. Here's the thing. If they act like they're taking you on a tour, everything is good. But if they've figured you out, they'll try to distract you while they kidnap you. Take it from me. They tell you someone you care about is in danger. But don't believe it. If everything's fine, then everything's fine. But if someone you know is in danger, it's a trap. Get out of there. Are you ready?
Okay.
Dial the number.
Call number.
Yeah.
Is this Balkan Tours?
Yep. What can I help you with?
I'd like to take a tour of the Badlands.
That's a big park. You near the Argus gas station on Route 90?
Yes, I am.
All right. I'll pick you up in an hour.
How about I come to you instead?
You don't have a car, do you?
How do you know that?
Just guess from your voice. So, see you in an hour.
Where do we meet exactly?
Don't worry about that. I'll be waiting for you once you land.
Land? Is this a flying car?
So, it worked then?
Hey, what happened to you?
Isn't that how these things normally work in the stories of this country?
What do you mean?
Other characters shows up, imparts some hard-earned wisdom, then conveniently fades away.
Don't fade away. I need your help.
It's a few minutes before 3:30 in Istanbul. There's another raft waiting. Another try.
Good luck.
Thanks. To you too. I think you'll be fine.
Wait, who's going to be driving if you disappear?
All along this road, even in the cars of enemies. I've left something for you.
Hey, sorry I haven't written in a while.
Who's driving? Ride 4 complete. All right. We've got one more ride left. I'm going to grab some iced tea. I'll be back again in a minute. These interaction reminder things get weird, so I know you guys are smart people. You do what you want. I'll catch you later.